Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Betty, a true note, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Well, last time, after a short reign, Emperor Hector passed away. He successfully managed to claim the imperial throne, but he did not sit on it for long. But, to his credit, he managed to produce a son, eventually, after approximately 70 million daughters. Seriously, this guy has so many bloody sisters, and we have now got ourselves a young, sexy Emperor Kallistos on the throne. The downside is, I'm not going to deny, we did kind of, buy his way onto the throne. So, there's a lot of people that absolutely despise him. And also, there's a lot of factions, like, really dangerous factions that want to get rid of him immediately. So. First thing we've got to do is make sure that some of our most powerful vassals are nice and on side. Let's start off with the ones that hate me the most, because some of them might have some nice, easy things we can do to fix them up. So, for example, we got here the Duke of Hellas, who right now has, the duchy and one county. So, we took Athens off him. Naturally, he's going to be annoyed about that, but he also wants control of the county of Demetrius, which de jure should be yours. So I'm guessing, you actually report directly in to me. Okay, you can have that, no problem whatsoever. That's totally fair. There we go. Get rid of minus 25, add a plus 10 as well. Let's just let that catch up. Minus 68. Okay, looking better already, but part of the big one here is elector titles held, because, to be honest, I am holding a lot of titles right now, I'm not gonna deny. So, I have been thinking about that, and the most disposable one is almost certainly the Kingdom of Epirus, because that covers, this territory around here. So, hang on, just break that down here. That would lead to, hang on. Okay. Duchy of Hum. Yeah, you actually own that bit of territory together with this bit of territory. So, okay, I was about to say let's just give that away to this guy down over here. Here we go, the Duke of Epirus. I mean, the Duke of Epirus being the King of Epirus, that strikes me as perfectly reasonable. He wants the Kingdom of Epirus, he'd be thrilled to receive it. It would get rid of an elector title, so he'd get rid of some of that negative as well. That'd be a good thing. The problem is you also want the Kingdom of Epirus. Okay, if I give the Kingdom of Epirus to somebody else, then he's just going to come straight back to me and say, well, I expect to be the de jure liege of Duke Radislav. But you can't be the de jure liege of Duke Radislav, because then I'd be giving up this bit of Hum over here, which shouldn't be part of Epirus, though, to be honest, it barely even matters. If, on the other hand, I were to make Duke Radislav the King of Epirus, then when I stop being Emperor, and sooner or later I'm going to stop being Emperor, then at that point I won't be ruling Epirus anymore. So, at that point Hum would just leave Serbia and belong to the King of Epirus, whoever that is at that point. But I guess at that point, I could actually, just have a small war to take it back into Serbia with an internal de jure vassal war, which Serbia can do because Serbia is in New Serbia, not Serbia 1.0, is outside of the crown laws, which I would like to change to allow external vassal wars, or in fact, you know what, any vassal wars, whatever, but I am being blocked for the time being. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Radislav, because actually he's content, and just, diligent. He's actually not doing too bad in terms of coming round to me, and he's the more powerful in terms of troop numbers. Now, this will cost me a bit of money back when I'm the King of Serbia, because at that point, those guys won't be working for me, they'll be working alongside me. But I've done what I want to do. I've brought all of this territory, well, aside from this bit over here, back inside the Byzantine Empire. That's the important thing. I can't hold on to every title forever. You have fun. So start off by just giving him a Kingdom of Epirus. He's going to be thrilled by that. Then I might need to decide to transfer some other stuff over to him, like, say, transferring this guy's vassalage into his control. There we go. He's absolutely thrilled. Naturally wants a seat on the council, but elect titles held has now gone down from minus 30 to minus 15. So that is very, very good indeed. Ah, this guy automatically moved over anyway, so whatever. Okay, you also now want a seat on the council. Right, everybody wants a seat on the bloody council. Okay, we've got a not particularly powerful person over here who doesn't expect to be on the council, so you can naff off. Which means Radislav moves straight into position, and you should now be a very happy bunny indeed. Good. Oh, and here's good news too. His heir is actually an extremely competent administrator, so, okay, that'll be nice. We'll give you the steward role when you come of age. Now, I can't help but notice that, yeah, one of the big names inside a faction to get rid of me is that guy, who I just sort of, kicked off my council. But that's fine, because I know for a fact you want something. You want this bit on the edge of Sicily, which is absolutely a-okay, because that belongs to, yeah, Amalfi. Now, those guys we can handle, assuming they've not got too much in the way of no allies whatsoever. Now, the problem is, by any chance are you part of any form of, say, defensive league because I'm threatening? And not at the moment. Good! Good, good, good. You're going to regret that. Here we go. De jure claim. Push this guy. Everybody's on board with that. Off we flipping go. And of course I do have my rapid response cataphract team ready to move in and begin immediately. Obviously I won't be sending in my own troops because, you know, I need those. So instead, how about, yeah, bloody hell, we've not got much in the way of not got much in the way of men right now. Just, yeah, call up the vassal levies. Okay, all troops in Magna Graeca, just meet up over here, then attack the mainland as best you can. It looks like these guys have already got trouble. As for you lot, you can probably all just stand down, actually. Everyone else just rendezvous here, then we'll move over and attack as best we can. Nice thing about Amalfi, of course, is because their forces are divided between 3 landmasses, it's gonna take them some time to actually draw everything together. Oh, and perfect timing. Duke Arsenios II of Trebizond has just died. I had nothing to do with it. It was great pox. But that's good. He hated me. His child, meanwhile, hates me nowhere near as much. Brilliant. Plus, you're a child, so it's going to be a good few years before you even vaguely want a seat on the council. The downside is he was my marshal and he was actually doing a pretty good job, all things considered, but what can you do, eh? This is nice, though. Everyone who expects to be on the council already is. Lovely. Which does indeed just make this a free pick, so screw it. This guy absolutely loves me. It would be nice to have a loyalist vote on the council. You are pretty competent as well, so you get over here, start training my troops. Okay, siege of the core territory going pretty well here. If they try and actually perform a landing against my heavy cavalry, well, they're welcome to flipping try. Troops starting to gather here in Magna Graecia. There's... Okay, apparently I'm currently marching with the army. No, I don't want to be doing that. I am forbidden from leading armies. I need to be having sex with my wife. Okay, good starting progress over here. This is costing me a little bit in retinue, so maybe this is not a great idea in some ways. Plenty of defensive packs entering and leaving, of course. You're making some good progress here, which is lovely, and these forces have now fully drawn together. You guys just draw up and head straight over to their capital, please. And we are still making very good money. So I would say, hang on, check on the state of the factions here. That is down to... Okay, that's now not looking as dangerous as it was. Good. They're not going to be making demands at any time soon, and my troops can just go up and up and up. So for the time being, let's actually take the Imperial Treasury and start investing it. Oh, I already am. Oh, I'm one step ahead of myself here. Just start investing in my own territory, because sooner or later, I'm not going to be Emperor anymore. Or, I will be Emperor, and everyone's going to turn on me. I need a lot of troops available in my core territory. There we go. Little keep up here. Just get all of this upgraded. It's going to be beautiful. Also, a really nice eunuch just arrived in town. I mean, I'd love to give him a job, but to be honest, I'm pretty happy with this guy because, yeah, he'll just give me as many divorces as I want. So, hang around. We might have use of you later. Also, here's fun. 6,000 troops of the papacy are on the move, presumably to get round to the crusade that is not going very well. And also, hang on, you want... What do you actually want? Oh, I'm not giving you a county. No, 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 no. And good news, Hopeless is now allowed to marry into the Bulgarian royal family. And I say go on, sure. Let's make a move towards those guys being a bit, yeah, more friendly then again. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot he might not be the king of Bulgaria for too much longer. Oh well, no matter, he's still a good man. I mean, look, he's got 2 bloodlines and everything. That's pretty good. Oh, and a very nice thing. The capital of Amalfi, I think, has actually been recently taken. So this is actually going to be very fast. And there's another 4,000 papal troops. Okay. The Pope might be trying to deal with this nonsense, but I feel like it might be a bit too late. How's the crusade going, by the way? 78. Okay, I swear it was more than that at some point. So they're trying to fight back, and by the looks of it, the Pope is literally on the front line getting his sword bloody. So, you know, well done to you. Okay, we're making really good money. Because obviously these guys being a republic, yeah, rich. Also, don't forget, there's a tiny other city I totally forgot about over there. And who are you? Because you're marked in red, but we're not fighting, so whatever. Yeah, we're making some really nice money off these sieges here. But we haven't had a proper battle, which might mean the war score gets stuck irritatingly at 99%. Also, the Duke of Thrace is being a bit of a dick, but honestly, that's fine. He's got no power. I'm not worried about him. Oh my! The jihad just failed. I mean, I feel like it shouldn't have failed. Oh! You literally captured the leader! Okay, well, that's how that happened. The Pope just cocking rode into battle and captured the Caliph. Well flipping done. I mean, that's lucky. That's just pure luck right there. You were on minus 78%. You were looking screwed, but I'll flipping take it. I will take it right here because there's actually some fun stuff going on here. Break down this dynasty, and the most powerful part of it is not actually the king. It's this guy right here who holds this sultanate down in the south. He's got himself 13,000 troops and doesn't particularly like his liege. His liege, meanwhile, is down to 4,000 or 5,000 right now, so yeah, there might well be a rebellion of some description soon, which would be great. Oh yeah, both of his actual most important vassals are not keen on him. Excellent. Well, we're making good money here from the fact, yeah, these aren't actually my troops. Then again, these guys I am actually paying for the reinforcements. So that retinue's a little bit on the expensive side. But we are making very good money right now. Never mind the actual sieges. When we take cities, we're making crazy money out of all of that nonsense, which is great. War scores ticking up. No sign of the army of Amalfi. So this should be a nice, easy way of getting this guy really on side. Then again, vassal levies have been raised a while. I might want to... Oh, hello! Right, I see you over there, and yes, potentially people are trying to kill me. I'm sure they are. It is very difficult to kill an emperor, though, so I'm doing my best. Everyone just needs to chill out a bit. Oh, I say that, 82%. Right, as it turns out, everyone's on board. Even you, Loncho. Loncho, I thought we were friends. Okay, we're not desperately good friends, but... Right, a lot of people willing to see me dead. Okay, all of you are going to stop backing this flipping plot. Alright, especially you. I'm literally pushing your claim right now. The problem is, my half-sister. She has been causing a lot of flipping trouble for me. But she herself is part of a revolt right now, which might well mean, potentially, some people might be willing to help me out with the... Actually, not that many. The spymaster of the Bulgarian revolt will, but that's only 20%. That's really not much. Okay, we need her got rid of. I'm willing to just bribe all these people. Right, deploy the spymaster to the capital of the rebels as well. Let's get this done. Okay, 137% plot power. We should be taking care of that nonsense sooner rather than later. And the King of England rather oddly wants his second oldest son to marry my bastard daughter who has lover's pox and great pox and is a lunatic and is a bastard. I mean, sure, you're welcome to her. Apparently her husband died at some point. Ah yes, poor old Jean. I remember Jean. Okay, the actual target district has now been taken completely, but I'll leave my troops here in case they try and do a landing from their territory in North Africa. Instead, you guys just crack on with this nonsense as best you can. 78% and rising. Yeah, now I've actually taken the full territory. This should not take too long. Though, to be honest, this territory is relatively vulnerable by the loots here. But then again, I say relatively vulnerable. That's still 1,200 troops. That's only 700. That's 800. You know what, guys? Get over here and attack the actual capital. And keep a really close eye on this plot to assassinate me. Because if it goes over 100%, I'm getting worried. Ooh, and speaking of Duke Phocas, the ill ruler, who I'm actually helping out right now, yeah, I can just pay some money to get some annoyed bar owners to leave him alone because he's been going on a bit of a drunken rampage. So, no, keep the prestige. I kind of need that. I'm desperately low on that right now. So, just pay 50 gold to make his problems go away. Up to minus 27. Gonna be a lot higher than that very soon indeed. Actually, my vassal troops have been raised way too long right now. Right, guys, could you just, like, make this happen, please? Yeah, there we go. There's not even that many troops here. Just get in there, smash them if you'd be so kind. That's right, good old vassal troops. And, oh, blimey, that's... Okay, that didn't go as I was hoping for, to be perfectly honest, no. This should go better, though. This should go much better. Right in there. And then this one is, yeah, that one's really... Oh, hang on, that's not that small. 800 odd. Maybe, maybe not. 99%, but I suspect it's stuck on that because there's been no battle. Yeah, we've now got the war score, but the cowards are refusing to fight me. Right, you guys fall back to friendly territory and just regroup for a moment. I need to take, yeah, what's left of my army and basically go and hunt down these guys. Because they've got 5,000 troops somewhere. The problem is if they literally refuse to actually make their army stand, then there's not much I can really do. It's not really my fault. Okay, get some powerful fleets together over here. We need to go invade the mainland, unless, of course... Are you ready to actually offer peace? Yep, plus 50 for pressing claim. Du Phocas becomes the new liege. I accept. There we flippin' go. Good, we didn't need to do the invasion. Hilariously, this guy still actually hates me because now he's powerful enough that he wants a seat on the council, which he can't have because he was recently fired. Okay, I've got a better plan for how we're going to cheer you up. We're going to do it by throwing money at you, because I happen to know I can create the Kingdom of Sicily right now. Alright, how much is it going to cost me to make the Kingdom of Sicily? I need 200 piety. Oh, amazing. I literally don't have the piety to make a flipping kingdom. Also, I'm going to be honest, the Kingdom of Sicily is a lot bigger than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like, yeah, way smaller than that. I was vaguely thinking, you know, Sicily size. But no, like all of Magna Graecia. But if I was to make this guy the King of Sicily, then yes, the new upcoming Duke of Trebizond could work for him, not for me. Then he wouldn't want a place on the council anymore. And you, well, you can just stay in prison, I don't care. Okay, I think if I join the community of St. Basil, then I can start donating money. So I'm going to do that. That was expensive, by the way. I think that should unlock the option to, yes, donate to charity. Also, my wife is not well. I mean, she is chaste. We could just sort of take this opportunity to get rid of her. But no, we'll call the physician for now. That doesn't give me piety, that gives me devotion. Great. Then again, I might gain charitable, which, hang on, just make sure I don't have that. No, I wouldn't say no, to be honest, so 30% is not a terrible chance. Didn't get lucky on this occasion, but yeah, I have got the devotion. I didn't actually want or need the devotion. Am I getting any more piety from being in this society? I don't think I actually am. Right, in which case, just leave the society, actually. We'll join the Hermetic Society when the cooldown's off, because I feel like that's more the sort of place for me. I am clever enough for it. Okay, in about a year's time or thereabouts, I should have the 200 piety I need to actually create the King of Sicily. This guy becomes the King of Sicily. At that point, all these guys down here stop being a problem to me, which is great, so I can just transfer vassalage over to him. That works. A smaller number of kings on my council means less dukes who think they're more important than they are. Also, guys, come on. Some of you should not be backing this plot right now, because some of you are actually pretty keen on me. One of the biggest problems is actually Duchess Philippa of Bosnia. The problem is, her big thing is, she actually wants the Kingdom of Serbia, which she can't actually have, because that's mine. I need that. So, she just sort of really flippin' hates me. She's got, yeah, one claim, Kingdom of Serbia. Would that be passed down? It will be passed down to her daughter. Okay, and, oh, blimey. Intrigue of 20. Right, watch out for her. She could be dangerous. I mean, technically, we could try and arrest her, but she's so sneaky, she'll almost certainly get away. Okay, while we're waiting on the party to come in, what are the big moves I could make at this point? Because, of course, being an emperor, if I can just find a claimant for a kingdom, I land them, I push the claim, all of a sudden, I've picked up a very large amount of territory into the empire. So I'm just going to check whether any of these here kingdoms happen to have any, you know, good claimants floating around who I might be able to tempt into my court. Particularly any territory that's currently got, say, a child on the throne. Italy's got a full-grown man, that's pretty secure. Milan's doing well for itself. Milan's actually got itself, yeah, a fair bit of independent territory these days. Good for you. Ah, but the King of Bavaria will be full-grown in just a year, so maybe leave that be for the time being. Yeah, keep an eye on that, though. Potentially I might want to take an entire kingdom sooner or later. Oh, and well done. Bulgarian king seems to have actually fought back against the invasion. Good job there. Oh, and this would be a fun way of getting ourselves a little bit of, you know, positive opinion and whatnot, together with prestige. 200 gold for a grand tournament. Yes, make it happen. Ooh, and this is interesting. Now I'm emperor. If I were to expel the Jewish people, that's a lot of Jewish people. That's 1,430 gold. Okay, I'm not going to do that, but if I desperately need money in a hurry, remember that's an option. Oh, here we go. Constantine's going to be drinking some poison wine, so let's kill her before she can kill me. And don't forget to, you know, actually break down the vassal troops, because they're really annoyed about that. Okay, she's dead, but oh. She's dead and she was a close family member of the dynasty, and everybody knows. Am I a kinslayer now? Is that a thing Yes, I'm a kinslayer. Right, that's less good. I mean, she hasn't killed me, but I did not need -10 to literally, oh dear. Okay, she might hilariously achieve her goal after death. That's really, really badly screwed me over, potentially. Diplomacy of 1 and a permanent -10. Oh, Kallistos, I kind of didn't realise or forgot or whatever that she was my half-sister. I mean, she's dead, meaning the plot's fallen apart, which is great, but... yeah, is that... Well, I hope that's gonna... There we go, that's fallen apart. Excellent. Well, let's have a lovely, lovely tournament, and everyone's gonna be fine with me, right? Oh, yeah, everybody hates Kallistos now, at this point. Kinslayer, vicious rumours, known murderer. That's not good. That's not good at all. Right, I'm feeling like actually, yeah, from beyond the grave, Constantine's gonna get her wish. I might not die, but I'm worried about holding on to the empire. And Ragusa's on the move again. They want to take this little bit of land. Good for them. I was planning to do it for you at some point, but good job. Okay, at the bare minimum, vassal levies raised too long is starting to go down, which is excellent. And I believe we should be out of council discontent. And here we go. Who came third place? You. Not sure I know who you are. Right, how about second? I'd like someone who I know who they are. Don't know who you are either. Very valiant regardless. And, okay, the commander of Epirus. Well done to you, I suppose. And luckily, I believe, the end of the tournament means, yes, +5 for 5 years. That partly offsets the fact I just did some murder. Okay, council is content for now. Alright, council's content, and for some reason you've just had your vote tied. Well, that's just, okay, well, that's fine. If you've had your vote tied, you're not important. I can just replace you because you sort of hate me because of, oh, my own spy master hates me. That's more dangerous, yes. Ah, yes, that lovely eunuch who showed up. You're not quite as good, but you don't actively hate me, so that'll do. Ah, here we go. Despot Radislav. Now, he likes me, and he's pretty sneaky, if not that sneaky. So, I'm going to change him over to being Spy Master for now. And you just focus on, scheming, alright? I just need to know about the plots to kill me, because they're gonna be coming. Also, Tryphon currently hates me too. Right, okay, let's get some more people in here. Let's get some fresh blood in. Okay, as it turns out, literally everyone in the world hates me because I murdered my half-sister. Now, in my defense, she started it. Oh, and this'll do. 155 gold for a single marshal. Great big picture of St. George, who, of course, despite being the patron saint of England these days, was actually from modern-day Turkey originally, so story checks out. 100% yes, let's go. And we've got ourselves some form of great conqueror rising up in 977, so, okay. Land of the Afghans, tens of thousands of men, wants to build something to rival the caliphs of old. Well, he's a fairly long way away from me for now, so if he wants to smash his way through... Oh, hello, sexy. Hang on. Sorry, excuse me. I missed a rather important note right there. Finally, flipping finally, you guys have decided to revolt. Well done. We've also got ourselves, yes, independent English Jerusalem, massive paper revolt, bit of France down over here for some reason. Okay, this would be a good time to start a new holy war, because we're both new people, alright? The Caliph may have done a deal with my dad, doesn't hold for me, so we can seize a bit more territory back. We could also actually go after Armenia. Now, that's a good holy war, so we could just actually have, like, all of that immediately. I mean, that's not bad. Just have all of that bit of land, then I could hand it out to some people to cheer them up a bit. Okay, before I go starting any wars, I want that King of Sicily business sorted out because, yeah, I'm just a bit worried that everyone hates me too much right now. Here we go. We got ourselves the piety to create the Kingdom of Sicily. Kaboom. So, apparently the Kingdom of Sicily... Uh-oh. Okay, so because my primary title right now is the Byzantine Empire, that means as a result of that, a title I've just created has inherited that. So now the Kingdom of Sicily is also an imperial elective system, which is not something I meant to happen, but here we go. It's not really a problem because I'm not going to be ruling the place. Right, you, my good man, have fun being the King of Sicily and all associated territories. There we go, up to plus 78, love it. Even though you're woefully unsuited for the job, screw it, you could just have the job of steward because why not? Honestly, doesn't matter. And actually, this might be a good way of... Hang on, I don't want you to die. Yeah, I kind of don't want you to die and oh, you're terrible at everything. Yes, you're just awful. Right, maybe just like, yeah, read some books about economics, have fun with that. And as for Duke Constantinos over here, no. I think actually you'll find you're going with this guy. Oh, and after a very long reign indeed, especially for a flippin' Ragusa, yeah, we finally got ourselves a change over here. So, new kid, what are you? Oh, you're terrible at everything. Great, I just love it when they're terrible at everything. Oh, and he's envious too, that's even worse. Alright, Trajan, currently an advisor, you now move up to, Magistros, because you're actually pretty good at that. Which means the new kid now becomes an advisor, because he's terrible. Welcome to the council. Then again, there's... This is not a good, happy council. Still, this is good in the sense that I now actually have, only 4 people who demand to be on the council, leaving 3 spots open for whoever I feel like. In fact, apparently Sebast doesn't feel like he deserves to be on the council anymore, so that's great, we'll get rid of you. But on the other hand, there is literally no one in the Empire who's actually willing to be a loyalist, so, honestly, if he's a pragmatist right now, that's fine. Though I'm afraid you have to go for now, you're just getting too dangerous. Right, welcome to the council, at least you don't hate me. Also, here's some money, now shut up and pretend you like me. Okay, if I can survive until the year 980... the vicious rumours are gonna go away. the known murderer thing, that's basically just going to be around for the rest of my life. Also, I can't help but notice my wife still hasn't got pregnant about, 4 years after we got married. So, starting to concern me a bit there. Oh, and this is nice as well. This territory over here, once upon a time, used to, be a sub-region of the Khan. But this Khan seems to have slightly popped recently. So this is now independent. This is now broken away. And also, Khazaria. Okay, that's just going to get confusing. Oh, and just as I was getting ready to attack these guys, while they're nice and weak, obviously every opportunity in the world is now showing up, and... Hang on, what's Paritonium? It is an Irish pagan kingdom that now exists in North Africa. Well, obviously it is. That also owns this tiny bit of land up here, because why wouldn't it? Though, due credit to this guy for collecting an impressive array of genetic defects here, so... hair lip, but he is well groomed, but he's scarred, but he's a hunchback, he's also a cannibal, he's ugly, but he's a poet, he has a stutter, but he likes impaling people, he's greedy, cruel, deceitful, paranoid, stressed, possessed by Satan, and depressed, together with temporarily being a known demon worshipper who is also merciless and highly suspicious, and unsurprisingly he's also had a few duels in his time, so, right, he has had one hell of a life. Sorry, as I was saying before I got distracted by the fact the world is just exploding right now, Bulgaria. The king has gone into hiding. Now, I want to be friends with him. I really did, but in offense, I've got a non-aggression pact right now. Okay, maybe we leave him be for now. Anyway, I've got more important stuff to do down here, but keep an eye, because for some reason, he's in hiding. Okay, and I know what I want my target to be, down over here, Lycia, and the associated territory. A full-on holy war is very safe, for the simple reason, obviously, a large part of the world that would normally respond to help out is actually rebelling against these guys right now. They are very, very weak indeed. Honestly, I don't see that many people showing up to help that are going to be that useful. And that gets me an ancient wonder of the world. Absolutely beautiful, including loads of prestige, which I need because my prestige is terrible right now. Dynasty opinion up, that will partly offset the fact that I've been murdering my own dynasty. Very important indeed. My own children will like me better. Don't have any of those yet. Hopefully will at some point, you know, anytime you're ready, wife. And even better, if I win, I get some piety out of this that I might be able to use to create some more duchies that I can hand over to people to make them stop hating me. Luckily, yeah, the Glory Hounds are totally up for this, as of course are the Zealots. Great, let's flipping go. Right, send in my personal retinue, then of course these forces round here, raise everything we flipping got. And once again, call up the vassals rather than my own troops because it's simply too dangerous for me to actually, wear down my own forces right now. I need to keep them safe to make sure these guys stay in line. So we just need to be using vassal troops for the time being. Luckily, there's a lot of them, including 3,500 off the King of Sicily. Marvellous. Alright, everybody together into attack groups if you'd be so kind. And if we're lucky, this guy's too busy dealing with this nonsense to even respond. That's what happened last time, so let's hope we get that again. Okay, one other person has actually jumped in, and it's... okay, some guy down over here, an order of some description. So we'll see whether that actually ever leads to anything. Also, on his way past, it looks like the King of Sicily is going to annihilate these guys, so that's nice. Okay, mass sieging is now underway. All 3 target territories together with 2 other territories here. Small groups just dealing with a few handfuls over in this direction. No sign of any counterattack as yet. Might be slow progress though. There's some really, really big garrisons around here. But we're making some good money this way too. And we're gaining... oh, wow. Okay, we just imprisoned a lot of flippin' people, that's nice. Also, let's talk all about the things that John got wrong, as in there's a much easier way to do the prisoner thing. Like, you can just basically do all. But obviously I don't want to do all, because Antiochus can just stay in prison, because he was plotting against me. So, only foreigners, please. Ransom all of them. So, 10 characters for 244 gold. Abso-flipping-lutely. Off you go. Okay, another 6,000 men have been called into this war, which is maybe a bit concerning, because now there's him on 7. There's been a 6 and a 5 invited, so no sign of trouble yet, but keep your eyes open. There are some armies... What? Why is... What just... Wait, what? So Bulgaria just ate hang the flip on here. How on earth did any of this happen? So the Duke of Azerbaijan owns all of this, and you've got him locked up. And his heir is you. So I can see why you wouldn't want to let him out, sure. Okay, as soon as we're at peace, we're breaking that non-aggression pact, because Bulgaria is starting to have, yeah, a good amount of land I wouldn't mind having off them. Also, Germany's marching a huge number of troops in this direction. Guys, what are you up to right now? Ah, they're trying to help out Galilee, which is also under attack right now. Got it. Okay, in the absence of any children, I guess I better treat my brother or half-brother. Half-brother. I guess I just treat you like my heir, to be honest. Unfortunately, those are some not great stats for a 12-year-old. That's pretty poor, actually. Curious, which is alright, but only a natural aptitude of 2. I mean, learning of 7 is high. Screw it, you can be learning education, why not? Oh, and once again, surrender with no war. As I was hoping for, he's just way too busy right now. Right, I'll be having all of this, thank you. We are slowly claiming all this back. Right, obviously create a few new vassals. We're going to be needing all of that, because, yep, all of you are not really supposed to belong to me. And another 178 gold to be got out of one final ransom. Oh, we have made some good money today. Now, as for Lycia, young Princess Y has just come of age. She's secretly Catholic, but what can you do, eh? Yeah, there is right here an Orthodox Bulgarian guy who's nice and strong. He's 24. Not terrible traits. Seems to like me, mainly because I sent him money recently, but whatever, it'll do. So, we're going to get them two hooked up matrilineally. There we go, and now, my good man, you're just going to be given Lycia. And you're going to produce some beautiful, beautiful children of my dynasty. There we go. So he absolutely loves me, and will do for some time into the future, which is flipping great. And he does not consider himself important enough to be on the council, though potentially I might just go and grab the actual duchy when I can, but I can't right now because it belongs to someone over here who's currently at war. So honestly, that's fine. That'll do as a starting point. We are making good progress right here. Now, Bulgaria. Bulgaria. We need to have a chat at... Okay, they also need to be at peace. Darn, who are you at war with? So, attacking someone as part of a Bulgarian holy war for... just 0. Okay, that could be bloody anyway. You've got... Okay, how has Bulgaria done this? Okay, the Italian Civil War seems to have ended for now, so Italy is now up for grabbing. And I can't help but notice something rather curious, which is we've got ourselves a 16-year-old Nubian Miaphysite Christian who would be willing to come to my court, who has weak claims on basically everything. Bavaria, Italy, and Romaine, which is downright weird, but I won't say no. Welcome aboard. Also, when the time is right, you can matrilineally marry my own niece. So yeah, young Parthena over here, who is... I can't remember who she is. She's my niece. So, okay, I've got a lot of sisters. It could be bloody any of them. But yes, we're going to be doing that. Okay, state of the empire right now. Sicily now controls all this down here, which is good. Epirus is now out of my hands. There is no throne of Greece yet. I could create one, but if I were to do that, then I'd potentially run into trouble with Athens, because somebody would want access to Athens. And I want to keep Athens, so that's fine. Bulgaria, can't break them off just yet. Bosnia is powerful. Yeah. Bosnia is actually, it's not even that strong, to be perfectly honest. Right, so, yeah, Philippa the Black of Bosnia. She's causing me trouble. Lycia now independent, and yeah, the leader over there is going to be producing children of my dynasty, which is good. So that is all going to be absolutely a-okay. Next move. Could attack Antioch in a holy war, but they've got a surprisingly large amount of friends because of, yeah, defensive pacts. Threat is getting a bit high. Armenia, we were looking at you earlier, and you are, yeah, Orthodox heresy, so you can't have that many friends. Oh darn it, he just gets to be part of the Christian Defense Pact. So actually I'd be declaring war against the Pope himself, which is not a good idea. Also, maybe don't overlook the fact that Conqueror of Antioch does have 15,000 troops, which is, yeah, quite a lot. Half of those are event spawn, but I don't want to throw my troops away against that. Okay, my Magistros is doing his best to actually get the threat down as fast as we can get that down. But for the moment at least, yes, expanding is going to be difficult. Potentially in time Antioch might not be a terrible candidate. If there's a change of ruler at the top of the dynasty over here as a result of the revolt, might be able to grab ourselves another duchy, reclaim a little bit more of Turkey. That's possible. But for the time being, this is probably a good opportunity to, you know, just take stock and do some internal improvements. Biggest problem right now is actually tech. My tech is falling behind a little bit here. Yeah, nothing I can do aside from boosting my light cavalry. Admittedly, I do have a fair bit of light cavalry, so go on. Why not? But yeah, in terms of tech in the cities, nothing I can do for now. Right, well, do what I can. Improve the economy a bit more tax take. That wouldn't hurt. And plenty of places, it turns out, could do with a fair bit more investment yet. This place is... I thought this place didn't suck this much, but okay, apparently that place really sucks. Ah, of course, it didn't look so bad back in the days when Payrun was running it. These days, not so good. Well, do what we can to boost the size of the garrisons. Right, that's a lot of keeps I've just got into production here, but hopefully that should pay off in time. That's going to be a fairly large amount of troops and whatnot coming in. Ah yes, another reason I need a moment of peace. My vassals are getting annoyed about all of this nonsense. Now, most of them, the important ones, should be super chill with me, regardless. They should be fine, just because I've helped them out so much. But let's just let their vassals chill out for a moment. Because this here is actually the perfect opportunity for me to reveal that I've been keeping a secret this entire time. You see, restoring the Roman Empire. That'd be one thing. We could, like, you know, take this whole Constantinople orthodoxy thing and actually, you know, create a new Rome that looks like that. But that wouldn't be Rome. Not really. I mean, Constantinople-centered orthodoxy. No. Basileus Kallistos has heard whispers. He's a clever guy, an educated guy, and he's decided to take a bit of a holiday to Athens because it's time for us to do something very special indeed. Go over to the scholarship focus over here, and that's just unlocked a brand new decision because this guy's got himself some very high learning. Here we go. How about we study the ruins and accounts of the ancient Greeks and Romans? That does sound like a fun sort of a thing to do. So we could study Roman politics, or Roman law, or Roman strategy, or we could look at Hellenic mythology. Now that I'd say sounds like just the thing to me. And at the same time, go on, why not build an observatory too? Let's get that underway. I mean, what's the point of being in scholarship if you can't build an observatory? Here we go. I am fascinated by the legends of the old gods worshipped by the Romans and Greeks in the past. Their capricious and passionate nature differs so much from gods' unknowable and contradictory designs. Their plots and rivalries certainly offer a better explanation for the chaotic state of our world. But what if they are the real gods? Wait, is this... Am I going full Hellenic? I thought I was going to go, like, secretly Hellenic, but... What am I going to... Okay, good. Okay, I am secretly Hellenic. That's fine. Yes, I am now literally the only believer in the Hellenic gods in the world. Nobody else actually exists who believes in that. If you start at an earlier start date, there are a handful of people down in South Greece. But today, no, I'm literally the only one. So this is going to be... This is going to be tricky, but naturally, we're going to be giving a go of it. That's going to be my society. the Hellenes. 250 prestige, I can afford that. So let's flip in and go. Also, I love how in the picture there's like several people. There's not several people. This is optimistic. This is triple the number of people in the world who believe in the Hellenic gods right now. And this makes me the Oracle, because yep, I'm the Grand Master just by default, so I can openly adopt faith, get myself diplomacy +3, not bad at all. I can start preparing the ground to make sure, yeah, the people are on side. I can start inducting my own children, don't have any of those. Evoking sympathy for paganism, good first step before we actually start inducting people into the Hellenic faith. Absolutely beautiful. Although my wife is also highly suspicious, so there's a good chance she's part of a secret society. I don't know which one. She might be Catholic too. In fact, I'm pretty sure, yes, she is. I know about that because I used to be Catholic before I flipped over to Hellenism. Also, the last king of Sicily's gone, and unfortunately, yeah, the new one, not great in many ways. Not terrible either, but not spectacular. Still, he's okay with me for now. Right, you, my good man, you can be Marshal, which is a bit unfortunate, but it'll do. And oh my goodness, good old Franjo, who I actually put up in Lycia, yeah, he'd be willing to be an actual loyal vote on the council, but don't try and make him collect taxes, he will just get himself killed. Okay, after a dicey few minutes, it would appear to me that actually people are coming round for the most part. They are chill with the fact I murdered my sister-in-law. In fact, we're up to 2 loyalists. Good. And actually, because my priest is very low rank, 100 gold gets me a favour from him, meaning he's guaranteed to vote as I vote. And Sebas already owes me a favour. Oh, Sebas. Okay, so. As it turns out, you lot are going to be voting as I say from now on. Oh, he was already voting with you, John. Okay, a favour of this guy, the new despot of Sicily. That's going to cost me about 500 gold. Okay, I am making this happen. Alright, this is happening right now. There we go. I've borrowed some money, I'll repay it later. So I've now got the money to get this guy to do as I say. Ooh, he refuses to accept. Okay, Radislav might be buyable. Alright, he's just a little bit more expensive, but that's fine. We got the money coming in. Okay, it's actually good I did buy that favour off this guy, because now he's gone zealot. So that's fine. You're still loyalist. You've got a favour, you've got a favour. If this guy just buys the favour, I can push through any law I want, including, finally, getting external vassal wars back on. I mean, he says he's going to accept it. So, I mean, come on. Please say yes. Let's flip and do this. Yes, he accepts. Okay, and none of you are bound to anything right now. People are trying to kill my wife, Anna. To be honest, good. She's really failed at providing any children. Right, you are going to be voting with me. And you are going to be voting with me. In fact, everybody is going to be voting with me. Okay, now, over to the laws. Oh, what's that? We can have external vassal wars now. Why, yes. Yes, we can. That's actually going to be worth a bonus 5 opinion from literally everyone, because right now I'm stuck on -10 from disavowed. So, there we flippin' go. Also, the nobles will now be providing me with more troops, unless I want to make changes to the council. This is my opportunity to make some big changes here. I mean, in all fairness, I've already got pretty good council powers here. Yeah, you know what? That's absolutely fine. But let's get, yes, even more in the way of troops coming off these lands. That would be the right thing to do, I think. Yeah, that's got to be the right play. More troops, please. Also, good news, apparently Sicily just switched over to primogeniture, because I don't know, maybe it was a bug that it displayed imperial elective for a second, but it's back to primogeniture now. Okay, the plan to kill me is back again, because of my rival. I have no idea who you are. On the plus side, he will just abandon the plot, which is good. On the negative side, yeah, I don't actually know who's planning to kill my wife, because to be honest, The thing about being a kinslayer is I now may as well just kill as many people as I want. So getting my wife out of the way so I could have a new, more lusty wife, that would be a good thing to do right now. Ooh, and someone wants to kill the actual rector of Ragusa. Good, he's hopeless. Let's have a new one. And here we flipping go. Immediately, everybody has jumped into life. So now that this guy has the ability to declare external wars, you've jumped straight on Armenia. You see, I can't attack Armenia because I've got some massive threat defensive alliance diddly-diddly-dee. But you can attack Armenia, so you're flipping welcome to it. Go nuts! This is why I want external wars on. Yep, the guy who's jumping in's got 5,000 troops. Armenia, you've only got yourself, hang on, what have you got in total? About 2,000. Right, so you're just going to help yourself to this. Well done. And Sicily has gone straight over here as well. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Well done, guys. Get on with it. Also, hang on, are you? No, that's the King of Armenia. I was worried that Sicily had gone a bit weird, but no, Sicily's fine. Not that Bulgaria is doing that great, by the way. They do have problems. Like, for example, they're currently being attacked by Iraq in these territories down over here, and I imagine they're struggling to defend that a bit. Then again, 11,000 troops. If we could just find a way to get you into our empire, that would be really good, because you are powerful. And here's going to be something fun. On some open plains over here, handful of stupid raiders, let's see how powerful my cataphracts truly are, where they can just charge over an open plain. Admittedly, they have to cross a river, but it should be absolutely a-okay. And oh, bloody hell. Yes, I imagine there's a traitor. Like, basically everyone who's not me is a traitor. I'm aware. So some random nobody from over here somewhere says that, yeah, the King of Epirus is a traitor. Now, admittedly, this could be a good opportunity to just sort of, then again, he actually likes me. No, because of my high intrigue skill, let's actually have a chat with the King of Epirus and see what's going on here for real. How's this going, by the way? And, oh, okay, nowhere near as well as I was thinking it was going to go, actually. Then again, we've won on the flanks, possibly, the centre was where the infantry was, the trashy infantry. The actual cataphracts have done their job pretty well. So, okay, that's worked moderately well anyway. And yeah, there's a new Duke of Pax, doesn't really feel like a big deal there. You guys just get back to Constantinople and chill out right there. Yeah, we did lose some cavalry. Okay, cataphracts, not quite as devastatingly strong as I was hoping for. Okay, at the bare minimum, let's make sure that Zeta is ready to go. Alright, my capital needs to be Hellenic. It's going to take some time, obviously, but that's absolutely a-okay. Can we do that more than one at a time, by the way? Yes, we can. We do have the virtue right now. Let's get some of the core territories moving in the right direction. Tragically, I need my diplomacy to boost virtue, and diplomacy for me is not a good stat. I'm also picking up a few traits that are, well, they're not terrible, actually. I've just picked up cynical from my stargazing and my sciencing, and paranoid, I assume, because I'm a bit scared that I'm, a bit religiously isolated. But my diplomacy is already terrible, so intrigue up. Another +2 from cynical there. My intrigue's actually looking okay at this point, together with learning. Stewardship is still fantastic. Martial is fine. We've not got many stats yet, but they're not terrible. Okay, let's at the bare minimum get my wife on side with this whole Hellenism thing, or at least, move in the right direction. To do that, we need to evoke sympathy for pagans. So, what do we know about my own wife? Patient, chaste, diligent, trusting. Okay, interesting, but clever as well. High stewardship, high diplomacy, very high learning. I could talk about friends and family, but she's not got much family, and she's got one friend in the world, so okay. Talk about personal trauma. Not much about that, really. Or talk about the prosperity of the capital. I mean, she's smart, she's got good stewardship, or hope she'll care about my own opinion. Let's go for profitable business. She's got good stewardship, but yeah, I'm not sure what the right approach to get my wife on board precisely is gonna be there. Okay, there we go. She is actually now sympathy for pagan. Excellent. So, at this point, can we try to induct her? Not right now, because she's been inducted into, presumably, Catholicism not so long ago. So we'll get round to her in time. Yep, progress already. Sicily is now expanding into Italy by itself. Beautiful. And Zeta has been blessed by Jupiter. Progress. Raskia 2, yep, we're making some good progress here. We got ourselves some lovely, lovely Hellenes. Okay, my mum's come to me saying she's worried about the fact I'm doing my homework too late at night. So, I can say I'm fine, but I might pick up stressed. I can order her to stay out of my business, bit of prestige, but she doesn't like me. Or, I can gain deceitful. Now, my personal diplomacy is already garbage. Deceitful, however, gets me +3 to intrigue. Okay, mother, I'm just writing poetry late at night instead of studying the stars, which is, like, better for some reason. I mean, now we're starting to get somewhere. Kallistos is becoming both book smart and damn cunning. And Sicily moves straight on to the next, trying to take out Salerno, though, to be honest, yeah, they may have bitten off more than they can chew there. Amalfi is no joke. Small peasant rebellion shouldn't be anything too difficult to handle, just raise up a small number of local troops. Only downside is it is up a mountain, which is a bit annoying. Also, somehow I've lost a tiny bit of domain size, which is fine, because I think we established Astebus actually wasn't very good. No, that's not really been heavily invested in. Right, who would like to have that? Is that actually de jure part of Epirus? No, it's actually de jure part of Bulgaria, of course it is. That's how we took it off them. Look, I tell you what, you can have it anyway, that's fine. Right, in go the troops, nice easy victory, and the Hellenes in Raskia are growing larger. Good, Hellenic community, victory there, you can just naff off. Ooh, my wife's pregnant, it's not mine, but I don't care as long as it's a son. If we do the daughter dance again, I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh, the observatory thing's starting to potentially screw me over here. So, okay. If I just give up, I lose diligent, which is one of the best traits in the game. But if I persist, 10%. It's only 10%. Okay, I avoided it. It's fine. And no. I trust her word. It's a-okay. Don't ask too many questions. We should also be coming up on... hang on. Yes! Despot Joseph, my half-brother, who's technically very important, and, okay, what's going on? Someone dared to speak up and tell me I'm too cynical, and not everybody lies. Then I knew they all lied! Okay, I might be going a bit mad with the whole paranoia, cynical, and deceitful thing. I might be going a bit bananas. Though I did just lose cynical, despite being immensely cynical. I think there was a 20% chance of that happening, so that's a bit of a shame. I liked being cynical. Also, Blessed Bardas has passed, which apparently I'm pretending to care about, because officially I'm still Christian. Oh, we've got him. Prince Joseph has hit 16. So, he kind of hates me, that's fine. I did kill someone closely related to him, not too surprising really. How did he turn out? Because of course, Eris, who will one day bring doom on us all, was educating him, and... okay, that's sort of okay. To be honest, I'm underwhelmed. I thought he was going to have higher learning than that. Ah, but sympathy for pagan religions. Now, by any flipping chance, could we get you straight in the Hellenic club? Here we go. We've got to choose how we're going to win him over. Ethics and philosophy. He is very high in the learning. He's erudite. That's the right approach. Boom. We have got him. Person number 2. Meanwhile, my breeding plan for the dynasty is starting to work out. This is young baby Hector, who is the son of Eris and the guy I got her hooked up with. So that's all lovely. He's got the bloodline. So, okay. Literally no traits whatsoever at age 6. Fair enough. And nothing spectacular, really. Let's go for, yeah, vaguely the direction of diplomacy in that case. That's not the direction of diplomacy. That's the direction of diplomacy. I think. Sometimes I forget. There we go. Got ourselves a member. Now, we could also do with getting you a wife. Because, yes, you could start producing some children very, very soon indeed. No spectacular options here, so screw it. Let's get you married to someone attractive, see if we can finally get some, you know, good genes going on in this family. Oh, but this is good. The fifth of a pope's come up to me and said, hey, stop being heretical. Now, I could tell him, naff off, I'll be as heretical as I want. That gets me brave, which is really, really damn good. And it's only temple vassal -10. They already hate me. To be honest, this guy already hates me. I mean, brave's worth it. And by the way, this isn't about the Hellenic thing. This is about the stargazing thing. So, yeah, I just lose studying the stars, which is worth... What's that even worth? I have no clue. Learning +1, basically nothing. But no, I shall be having brave. Hooray for me. And I'll also be having 280 gold to get these two married. I mean, martial +2. Never turn that down. And vassal opinion up. That's the crucial one. People like it when you're brave. I mean, we're finally starting to turn this around here. This guy is keen on me. This guy is not hating me at the bare minimum. People are slowly starting to come round a bit. Oh, of course it was a daughter. Why wouldn't it be a daughter? Let's just do this dance again. The girl's name shall be Nope, to mark my thorough rejection. Still, on the good side, the useless guy's dead. Who's the new one? Aha, much better. In particular, could be a competent marshal. Yes, perfect in fact. So we'll just put you in as an advisor, then swap you to marshal. Oh no, this is starting to work. This is starting to work right here. Armenia has just gone. It's just been flipping carved up and entered into my territory. Absolutely beautiful. Admittedly, there's... Hang on. How have you carved that up precisely? That's... Okay, this is all a little bit peculiar. Because I haven't done this myself, this is all slightly odd. You work for the Duke of Pannonia. Okay, who do you work for? You work directly for me, and you're just... Okay, you're the same guy who lives over here. In fact, I think you're independent. We kind of need to get you back into the Empire, to be honest. Yeah, I think there was some sort of inheritance snafu going on over there. That's fine. We'll sort that out in a minute. What's more important is, these people are starting to do the work by themselves. Yeah, you were sort of hiding the same colour as me. That's how you got away with that, you sneaky git. These guys are starting to do some good work over here, taking this territory. They seem to have won a major battle, which is good. You've officially knocked Armenia out of the running, meaning very, very soon indeed. Hang on, how soon precisely? That's against the Pope, hang on. Yeah, another 6 years, I can take another duchy off you, but in the meantime, some of these guys might just do it for me, because this guy is looking vulnerable right now. He's very busy. Rebuilding his strength slowly, by the way, but there is still a massive revolt going on. And then, of course, there's this guy, who are just sort of waiting to make the King of Italy, because he just needs to wait for, you know, the right opportunity. He's such an odd guy. He's also got great pox now. Great, love it. But the opportunity may present itself to, yeah, just basically impose him on Italy. Also, this same guy who's over there owns... How on earth did you do this? How did you make this happen? Oh, and looky. Everyone's just decided that actually Prince Joseph is the rightful heir. People are voting with me. I trust the judgment of a just ruler. Erudite, brawny, Greek. Okay. People are actually planning to vote for the guy. Well, this is great. This is absolutely flipping great because... Oh, wait, hang on. I just had a daughter and I've got no son. Oh, what's that done? Yes, if I drop dead tomorrow, young baby Nope inherits the Kingdom of Serbia, but I believe everything else goes to Joseph, because everything else is... Yes, it looks like everything else is fine. Right, darling, we need a son. We're stuck in the exact same situation as before, where we desperately need a son to stop the Empire tearing apart. So, we have survived a dangerous few years here. I'd say we've made it through a difficult situation. Admittedly, we're now known around the world as a kinslayer, which is not great. But, for the most part, things are actually going okay. Not as well as for Bohemia, by the way. Look at Bohemia go! That's a slightly unconventional empire, but it gets the job done. So, plenty to get on with next time, ladies and gentlemen, including, yes, the Bulgaria question. Bulgaria is getting very strong indeed. Adding the King of Bulgaria into the Empire, that would be very, very nice. That would be a really, really strong increase in power. So, we'll see if the opportunity shows up for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Crusader Kings 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big.
They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!